Good day to everybody. Saturday the 8th of November and it's nearly 1 o'clock and I've headed down to Gisbourgh. I've just come into the woods. I've parked a couple of miles away, doing a bit of a sort of a cross-country type of loop, so it goes into Ayton woods and then there's some scenery and some views and a bit of everything really. There's some steep descents apparently as well, so a little bit of a mixture. Something maybe not too extreme, just something take in the sights and have a nice ride out. So I've got this route off North Yorkshire Dad emtb, so I've got to give him heads up for this because he drops all his routes on Komoot and Strava. He even gives you places to park, which is super. So a big shout out to him. And I've watched his ride and it looks spot on, so just what I'm after today. So some amazing views already. It's about 15 degrees, so it's not cold. Yep, we're just gonna get through it, enjoy it, take it in. So yeah, I think the route's about 18 miles long. There's probably a mile of climbing, maybe, well, not a mile of climbing, a mile on the road from the car to here. About 2 and a bit hours. Time's getting on a little bit. Haven't brought my lights with us, so my intentions are just to get through it best I can and get back before it's dark, which hopefully I should. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Some climbing done. Use the bike what it was intended for. Turn the battery up. Some pretty spectacular views already. Canny little climb up. Got the legs firing. And I think I'm probably gonna come down here with one of my mates or a group, because I've passed about 4 or 5 trails there just coming up. I don't know what they're like, but it would be good to come and do a day to like explore, see what's what, have a go over some of them, walk a couple of them. Really, I need to get familiar with Strava. I've got an account, but I haven't used it since 2019. I use Komoot and Trail Forks, but I could really do with using Strava, and I keep saying in all my videos I must get myself a Garmin. It's next on the list again, even though I've already had a couple and wasn't happy with them. Well, one didn't turn up and then the one I got wasn't the one I wanted and I didn't like it, so I'm going to go for a 540 Edge next. I'm just paying a couple of bits and pieces off first. So phone does the job. It's not ideal. I always carry a power bank with us when I'm going to these sort of rides, just in case, because it does use the battery quite a bit. But we're onto some single track. Onto some sloppy single track. But lovely day. Lovely day. Got 3 layers on, t-shirt, a jumper, and then I've got a jersey thing on, and it's more than enough. So already we've got some lovely views, lovely scenery. What a lovely day. It's just a little bit of a breeze, but my camera usually does a good job of muting out the wind. Just passed through a farm there. Some lovely little country roads. It's quite a bit of traffic for sort of an out the way place. And I'm going left, I think. Can I get up there or not? Is it should? Can I get up there or is it should?
At your own risk you can.
Right, what is in?
As in, if you fall off your bike going through these roadworks, don't put a claim in.
Oh, no. That'd be alright.
You can go through, there's plenty of room to the right hand side here.
Alright, okay, as long as you're alright with that, yeah.
I'm alright with it,
All right.
as long as you're alright.
Oh, we are, yeah.
Your own risk.
I fall off all the time, it's just normal. Cheers, lads. You alright? Alright. So I've just entered Gribsdale Forest, I think it said. Gribsdale. There was a lady holding the gate for us, so I didn't get a chance to turn the camera on. So a bit of a climb on the road there. Some lovely views. You can see like everything's changing colour and that, it's great. Past loads of mountain bikers as well. Taking right up some single track. Splodge and squelch. Right guys, I've just stopped for a little break there, just had a minute. See if I can get some of these views on here. Unbelievable. So yeah, I've done, according to the route, I've done 1,000 feet of climbing in 7 miles, how accurate that is on komoot. But yeah, this Gisbourgh's, I think it was about 39-40 miles from where I live to where I've parked, and it's about a mile from the forest where I've parked, so it's not too bad. It was a bit of a, like coming down, it was like peak. I should have come earlier this morning, but I had a couple of little things to do and I felt a bit lazy this morning. I had a busy week, so, and looking at the weather, today is the better day out of today and tomorrow. I'm going to take you climb here. But enjoying it so far. It's just good. It's always good to be out. Always good to be out. My last ride wasn't the best. Oh, this is very narrow. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, as I was saying, my last ride wasn't the best, but I was still out. I think tonight. Yeah, as I was saying up there before I got distracted with route change and stuff. My last ride wasn't great, but you know, that's the joy of it. You win some, you lose some if you've never done them before. Whereas I know this route will be great because Rob's videos are always great. His routes are always good. Rocks. Right, that's a bit spicy. Off the front brake. Taking it easy down here because I've never rode this before. And it is fairly loose. Wheels just locked up. Oh, that was good. Oh. Reverse. I've missed the turn. This is a common trait of mine. The power up. Come on, bike. Wrong gear. Not the best to shift mid power stroke, but never mind, only out the way. Up here. Don't know if you can see on camera, but that was steep, really steep. It was good though, enjoyable. I was quite pleased with myself. I just took my time, didn't gather too much momentum because the routes are slippy, the rocks are slippy. But no, it was great, enjoyed that. A few pheasants and quite a few gunshots going off in the background, so putting two and two together. Oh, that's slick. Must be beaten. Can't say I've ever heard that done before, to be honest with you. I've got a couple of friends who were into shooting and stuff. It sounds like some sort of jousting convention today, obviously, apart from the shotguns going off. Never mind, here we go. Yeah, I'm just on a bit of tight single track here. Got my shorts on again. I think I am a sucker for punishment. Need to get some more riding trousers. I've only got one pair that's like a cheap pair. They do the job, but a bit of momentum here. But yeah, I need to get some more trousers, some good ones. I'll just stick that on the list with everything else that I want. Quite pleased with the new front tyre, the shorty. Really good, really happy with that. Had plenty of grip coming down that steep bit there. The back one locked up because I had the brake on quite a bit and I was off the front brake and it clogged up, but it is only a minion. The HR2, fairly new. I feel it there like bogging down. Whether I'll need to change that or not, I don't know, as the weeks go on. To be fair, this is pretty impressive weather for November. Really impressive. Anyway, I'll knock the camera off and catch up in a bit where I end up. Yeah. While the leaves look great, you don't know what's under them. Yep, that is slick. Very slick. Swamp. Avoid the swamp. I guess I'm going up here. Just coming up into a little bit of the woods. Just a little climb up from the road there. Lovely views, lovely little place. Little farm on the corner. Must be so peaceful. A few cars and stuff. A few little spots of rain in the air, but nothing major. Got about 8 miles to go. Done 9 and a bit. As I've probably said a million times in the other clips, really enjoying it so far. back onto some tarmac. Just come onto what's called Percy Rig Main, and I think this is heading down to Kildale, I think. Stopped again, had a couple of minutes. Just taking the views in really, and putting a plaster on my leg. Just unbelievable the views. Wind isn't too bad. It's a bit windy, but nothing for November. You wouldn't think it. So yeah, I've done 10.7 mile. Following the road, I wasn't sure which way it went there. Sheeple. Try not to scare them too much. Straight on by the looks of it. Still got a rattle on my bike. I can't decide what it is. It's like when it's not with big hits, it's when you're going over like small little bumps. It's like an annoying chatter. Could be the battery still, even though I've adjusted it and I filled it where it sits with loads of double-sided tape to keep it secure, and you tighten it up with Torx bit. Might be the motor itself, could be the coil. Suppose I could put my air shock back on and eliminate it, see if it goes away. I might do that tomorrow and give it a try. Just on a bit more single track. Done 14 miles, so I don't think I've got a lot to go. 2:30, it's not bad going really. Oh, left. Please look down there. The difference with the shorty over the Assegai on the front. So it's so much more traction. I'm still like a little bit nervous in turns and corners because I still feel like it's going to wash. And I've got the pressures up a little bit today, just for it being more of a distance ride. But yeah, much better. Steady in case there's anybody coming. Trail there. There's a rock. Gone a bit wider yet. I think this is part of the route. I'm not sure. I think it is. I'm gonna go down it anyway. See what's what. Nope, I've gone the wrong way, but I'm gonna go down them. Oh, slippy. I'm sure I'll be able to catch the route up. Oh. Yeah, I was meant to go that way. We'll see where we get when we get to the bottom. See if I can rejoin it. Whoa, whoa, yeah. You know what it is? This is the trail that I fell off. Wow. What's the odds of that? And again, my tyres just got stuck on there. That's where I must have fell the last time I come down here. There. My tyre just slipped. Got caught on that. And that's what sent us over the bars. Oh well, never mind. Bloody hell. I had like flashbacks there, it was hideous. It's fairly steep as well. Get back on the pedals. Oh, I'm not on the pedals properly, which doesn't help. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I went over the bars on that last year in the summer. Flippin' heck, never mind. So I'm nearly at the car. It's just around this bend, I think, if I remember, or recognise anyway. I really enjoyed that. That was a good one. It was just enough fit as here. Time I get back. All right. Time I get back, get the car packed. Be an hour to get home. Be like 4 o'clock or something by the time I'm back. But yeah, if you've watched this far, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. And once again, just a big shout out to emtb, North Yorkshire Dad, for the route. Really enjoyed that one.